Yes, I've used the bus. I was dependent totally on the buses for a year. Um, I, I needed to get to work. I needed to go shopping. I needed to visit friends. I needed to get to meetings. It was my lifeline to get from one place to another and to be able to to be active and keep involved in things that I was interested in doing. I needed to use the bus to get to work. I was lucky enough that the bus, by making transfers and going from one route to another, I was able to get from my house to my job and to get home again every day. I live in Lake Carmel, so my job is on the Patterson route. It was a good hour trip, if not longer. With the car, I could drive it in 20 minutes, but it didn't matter. I just was so happy that I was able to get there. The fares are reasonable. For a senior, they're $1.25, and then when you transfer to another bus, it's another 25 cents for the transfer. So every day I was able to get back and forth to work for $3. If I decided to take the one Patterson bus and walk about a half a mile to somewhere between a half a mile and 3/4 of a mile on the way home, then I saved the transfer and some time. But it all depended on the weather and how I felt at the end of the day as to whether I did that or not. I often think how lucky I was to have the buses, because if I didn't have the bus, I wouldn't have a job, basically. I only work part-time, and the cost of a taxi or other transportation would have prohibited me from being able to get there every day. It's not walkable, and it certainly isn't on roads that I would feel comfortable riding a bike on. Anything that you can do in your car, you can do on the bus system. You just have to be a little bit more patient in terms of time and a little bit more flexible. But for those of us who don't have cars, what would we do?